Okay, so last night, Baker Mayfield Nick Bosa got some revenge on Baker Mayfield. On behalf of all Ohio State fans, how did you feel about it?
I think that when you talk, you better be willing to put up. And if you stink, and people are going to start talking trash back at you. You want to talk trash? Expect to get trash back. And that's what happened last night.
Well, the other thing is, the only people who would say there was nobody around the country would say there was anything wrong with it.
Nobody. Today I asked on our show Ohio State and Browns fans together,
Right.
And Ohio State fans seemed to be okay with it. They didn't seem to bother them.
Well, let's look at this. We'll take a look at our Facebook question of the day. And
Okay.
What is your reaction to the Nick Bosa celebration mocking Baker Mayfield? All right, we start with Glenn Burker. I don't have a problem with Bosa's act. Payback is a wonderful thing, in lieu of saying something else.
Yeah, that was the gist of what most people were saying on our show today. Keep
Wayne
going.
Richard Lyons, great move, no problem with what he did. Mayfield needs to shut up and figure out how a pro quarterback needs to act. People are not happy.
No, I've heard punk a lot.
Ooh,
last couple days.
Dennis Davis, karma is not always pretty. We need to wipe off the dirt from our uniforms and get to work. Seattle's coming to town and they'll be ready to play.
Agree with that. Totally.
Doug Edwards, as the old saying goes, what goes around comes around. Ed Arlen, it was fantastic. Don Uplinger, go Bucks. David Sweeney, you don't want the other team to celebrate, then stop them.
It's a great point. He's right.
Eric James, he earned it.
Bosa had a great game. He looked
Fantastic.
I mean, he owned the Browns. Owned the Browns.
When he made the first play, the first sack, I'm saying, well, good for him. And I'm a total Browns fan, but I like to see Ohio. If it doesn't hurt my chances to win a game, I like to see what the Ohio State guys are doing. For some reason, I had no problem at all with what he did because I think I was so upset with Baker Mayfield and Freddie Kitchens that whatever anybody could do to get back at him was okay with me.
So how mad are you are you mad at Freddie for what? That's my question, because there were a lot of plays that Baker, I can think of 4 or 5 right off the top of my head, where Baker threw high, threw into the ground, or took too much time. And
Yes.
when I see a play that goes too high, I don't think that's a bad play, especially if it looked like it would have worked.
Right.
I don't know that I'm mad at play calling as mad as most people are. I'm not.
For the first time, I felt that maybe they didn't make the right move getting Baker
Freddie.
Mayfield.
Oh, okay.
And I hope I don't stick with that, but I had a little thought about John Dorsey that wasn't pleasant.
Ken, what was that?
Maybe he's not the golden boy. Maybe John Dorsey's not the golden boy. I mean, look at some of the things he's done. Some of the guys he's drafted and what they've turned out to be. Right now, Callaway, what do you think? Yay or nay?
Nay. I mean, mentally, he's not there.
How about the offensive line? Nay or yay?
I think he got rid of one really good offensive lineman. I think I would do it again if it meant you were going to get Odell Beckham Jr. somewhere in the trade. I mean, multiple trades that kind of led to what we saw.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
Odell Beckham, yay or nay?
Yay. I'm a yay on Beckham. I'm not. Look, I mean, even if he's not getting 8 to 12 targets a game,
right,
then that's on the quarterback or that's on the head coach.
You got to find a way to get him.
You didn't get him that last night.
They
got him 4 targets last night.
You didn't get him to be a decoy either.
No, I agree with you on that. He's not a decoy, but you got to get him the ball. And I don't think getting the ball means lining him up as a tailback. I mean, he had to run 11 yards to pick up 4 last night. That made no sense to me at all.
Exactly.
Throw him up on the line and go get him the ball. Let him go get the ball and do something.
And make the other team put 2 guys on him so you can open up something else.
I'm not disappointed with him. I do think the defense is improved. Yes, they didn't look good yesterday. Yes, you're also going to have bad games in the NFL. The problem with the Browns now is they've had 2 bombs out of 5 that have just been complete horse hockey. And that's the problem. You can't get beat by 30 points twice in 5 games. That's bad. Even Hugh Jackson didn't do that.